While the big story dominating news today is Reserve Bank's monetary policy and a disappointment on the front that RBI has once again chosen to keep the key interest rates unchanged and only brought down the CRR or cash reserve ratio by 25 basis points, we have another exclusive from RBI quarters which could affect the potential FDI inflows into Indian realty. RBI has written to Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, that's DIP, proposing a change in the definition for FDI in real estate. Arijit Banerjee, resident editor, has more details on it. Arijit, it seems like RBI is trying to close a loophole here, nothing more.
That seems to be the case, Manisha. If you look at it, what the earlier norms, 100% FDI is allowed in the construction and development sector on a project basis. There are certain conditions in terms of you can't take out the money for 3 years, the project has to be a greenfield project and things like that. But there was one loophole which RBI had noticed, which was that the capitalization rules, what the capitalization rules basically said was that if it was a joint venture project, then the minimum capitalization required is $5 million. While if it's a wholly owned subsidiary of a foreign resident or a foreign company, then the minimum capitalization requirement was about $10 million. However, the RBI found, and the DIPP was looking at this, that under the Companies Act, even a 0.1% stakeholding by an Indian made the whole company as a joint venture company, because the rule said that if an Indian, even if the Indian owns one share in the company, then it would be a joint venture company, which meant that this whole thing was now leading to such a situation where you had people trying to actually create a joint venture company and not a wholly owned subsidiary, because that allowed them to create a company with lesser capitalization norms. So what they decided was to basically go ahead and close this loophole. So what RBI has done, they have used the same example as in the NBFC sector, which is the non-banking financial company sector. What they have said is that if the FDI is 75% to 100%, then it will be a wholly owned subsidiary, irrespective of whatever the structure. If the FDI is 75% and goes up to 100%, then it will be deemed as a wholly owned subsidiary. And if the FDI in that particular company is lesser than 75%, then it will be a joint venture, and only then it will be a joint venture. So clear rules being proposed by RBI. Now, of course, it is on the Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, that is DIPP, as well as the Commerce Ministry, to incorporate these in the new FDI norms, which they are going to bring out very soon.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app, fully optimized for Retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.